The Bloody Visitor by Melissa Tran, RN from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My name is Melissa Tran, and I'm a registered nurse. I've been working in night shift trauma care for over 6 years at Red River Memorial Hospital in Baton Rouge. I've seen car crashes, stabbings, gunshot wounds, you name it. But there was only one night that ever made me question whether I was seeing something truly unexplainable. It happened in late November 2021, and I still don't have answers. It was a quiet night, 3:08 a.m. I remember the time because I had just made a fresh pot of coffee and was scrolling through my phone on break when a man walked through the ER entrance. At first, I thought he had just been in some kind of accident. He was shirtless, soaked in blood. From the chest up, he looked like he'd been drenched in it, not just spattered. His skin was pale, lips slightly blue, but his eyes were wide open, calm. What stuck with me most? He didn't seem in pain. He didn't ask for help. He just walked in. I rushed over with a wheelchair. "Sir, are you hurt? What happened to you?" He just smiled eerily, tilted his head, and said,
"I came to visit."
Security footage showed no vehicle outside, no one walking up. The sliding ER doors opened on their own, and he walked in from the darkness. There were no footprints in the blood outside, no trail. No ID on him. He didn't carry a wallet, phone, or even shoes. We brought him into room 3 and began checking vitals. His heartbeat was perfectly normal. No wounds on his body. The blood on him, not his. The attending physician, Dr. Lowell, tried asking more questions. But all the man said repeatedly was,
"I'm just visiting. They'll be ready soon."
I remember Dr. Lowell ordering a full blood panel, but something weird happened in the lab. The vials froze solid minutes after drawing. No one touched them, and the room was temperature controlled. Even stranger, the blood on his body didn't match his blood type. The forensic tech ran a preliminary scan and found it belonged to multiple different people, including at least one child. We contacted the police immediately. While we waited, I was asked to monitor the man until they arrived. He kept staring at me, not menacingly, just intently. At one point, I asked, "Are you waiting for someone here at the hospital?" He leaned forward and whispered, "Not someone, everyone." At exactly 4:06 a.m., all the lights on the ER floor went out. Just the ER. No power outage anywhere else in the hospital. Monitors flatlined. The computers glitched and rebooted. Backup generators didn't kick in. We used our flashlights to check on the patient in room 3. He was gone. No signs of struggle. No blood trail. Nothing. But on the bed, where he had been sitting, were 3 handprints smeared in blood. And on the wall behind the bed, written in long, dripping streaks, "Room 811. We rushed to room 811. The problem is, there is no room 811. The room numbers on the 8th floor only go up to 810. There's a supply closet where 811 should be, always has been. Except that night, the closet was unlocked. Inside was a hospital bed, freshly made, hooked up to a heart monitor that was flatlining, and on the pillow, a set of bloody teeth. That was it. The Baton Rouge PD showed up later that morning. We handed over the blood vials, the security footage, and all the reports. A detective told me off record, "This isn't the first time this hospital's had a visitor like that, but it's the first time anyone got it on video." The footage was removed. We were told not to speak about it. 2 weeks later, a young boy's body was found buried in a wooded area 20 miles from the hospital. His blood matched one of the samples from the man's body. The family had never even been to Red River Memorial. No connection. The hospital officially labeled it an unauthorized individual with mental illness. But every nurse and doctor on that shift knows what we saw. A week after the incident, I got a package in the mail. No return address, just a USB stick. I plugged it in, stupid, I know. And there was only one file, a photo of me standing in room 3, smiling. The same night. Only thing is, I don't remember that picture being taken. And my eyes were rolled completely back. On the bottom of the image, a single caption. Thanks for the visit. I haven't worked a night shift since, and I never will again.